The Supreme Court has ruled that states can bar transgender female athletes from competing on girls' and women's sports teams. In a 6-3 decision handed down on Tuesday, the court upheld two state laws, one from West Virginia and one from Idaho, that restrict transgender participation in female athletics. The ruling carries significant weight beyond those two states, with implications for at least 25 other states that have enacted similar restrictions. The decision came from a divided court, splitting along ideological lines in a case that has drawn intense national attention. Supporters of the laws argue that the restrictions are necessary to preserve competitive fairness in women's sports, while opponents contend that the bans amount to discrimination against transgender youth and deny them the opportunity to participate in school athletics alongside their peers. President Trump welcomed the outcome, hailing the ruling as a major victory. The administration had signaled support for such restrictions as part of its broader policy positions on gender and sports. The West Virginia and Idaho laws at the center of the case are among a wave of similar legislation that has moved through Republican-led statehouses in recent years. Advocates on both sides have been closely watching how the Supreme Court would handle these challenges, knowing that whatever the justices decided would set a precedent affecting young athletes across the country. With this ruling, states now have the court's backing to enforce these kinds of bans. Schools and athletic associations in the 25 states with comparable laws can expect those restrictions to remain in place and withstand legal challenge, at least under current constitutional interpretation. The three dissenting justices signaled their disagreement with the majority's reasoning, though the full details of both the majority opinion and the dissents will shape the legal landscape going forward. This is a story that will continue to develop as lower courts, school districts, and state governments respond to the decision. That's what's happening today at the Supreme Court. Thanks for listening.